The 10 most terrifying traps you need to know about an envelope. It may seem like a harmless object, right? But in some cases, it can place you in grave danger. Imagine receiving one from a stranger, only to find out later that it could cost you tens of thousands of yuan. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Scams come in many shapes and forms, and one of the most terrifying traps on this list is so cunning that it might even lead you to voluntarily drink poison. Yes, you heard that right. In today's episode of 10 Chronicles, we'll reveal 10 of the most terrifying scams you could encounter and provide essential tips on how to protect yourself. These scams are designed to take advantage of people's trust, empathy, and sometimes even curiosity. So before we dive into these traps, make sure to click subscribe to stay informed. Let's get started. Number 10, the Shoeshine scam picture. You're walking through a busy street or a shopping mall, minding your own business, when suddenly someone crouches down and starts shining your shoes. You didn't ask for it, but there they are, polishing away as if you requested the service. Panic? Confusion? Or maybe you just stand there, unsure of what to do. This scenario might seem odd, but it's a scam that many people have experienced in bustling cities around the world. It usually begins with a young person, often carrying a backpack, approaching passers-by and shining their shoes without permission. You may try to stop them, but the scammer is persistent, offering smiles and polite conversation, creating a subtle pressure. This is a guilt-based scam. They're not really interested in shining your shoes. The real goal is to sell you overpriced shoe cleaner. Even if you refuse, they will insist that you need their product to keep your shoes looking pristine, and they'll give you that disarming smile, making it hard for you to say no. It's a psychological trick, social pressure, that often makes people cave in and buy the product just to get out of the awkward situation. Later, many discover the product is useless. To avoid this trap, simply refuse any unsolicited services and walk away confidently. If someone forces a service on you, you are not obliged to pay. Remember, scammers often rely on your discomfort to make a sale. Number 9, the game account trap. In the world of online gaming, high-level accounts with rare items and achievements are highly valuable. If you're an avid gamer, you've likely spent hours leveling up, collecting rare gear, and earning prestigious ranks. Unfortunately, scammers know this and are ready to exploit it. Here's how this scam works. A scammer poses as a potential buyer and approaches you, offering to purchase your valuable game account. The offer may seem tempting, especially if they offer a high price or even the original purchase price. They want to gain your trust and convince you that the deal is legitimate. To save on fees or make the transaction smoother, they suggest using a third-party platform for the trade, a platform they control. You follow their instructions and everything appears legitimate. They might even send fake confirmations showing the money has been transferred. But here's the twist. When you try to withdraw the money, the system claims the funds are frozen. You'll be asked to transfer more money to unlock your funds, but it's a bottomless pit. To avoid this, always use reputable platforms for transactions. Stick to in-game marketplaces or official trading platforms. Be skeptical of high offers that seem too good to be true, because in most cases, they are. Number 8, the Jade Trap. Never touch jade with your bare hands, they say. Jade is not just precious, it's also delicate, and this has made it the target of clever scammers. Let's walk through how this trap works. You're walking down the street when a well-dressed person approaches, offering you a piece of jade to examine. They claim it's a rare and valuable item, enticing you with stories of its ancient origins or worth. Your curiosity might get the better of you, and if you reach out to take the jade, you've already fallen into their trap. As you inspect it, they accidentally let it slip from your hands. It shatters on the ground, and now they're accusing you of breaking it. Suddenly, you're in a high-pressure situation. The scammer insists you compensate them for the broken jade, which they claim is worth thousands of yuan. In reality, the jade is a cheap replica, worth next to nothing. This scam works because it plays on your guilt and embarrassment. Most people, not wanting to cause a scene, quickly hand over the money. The best defense? Don't touch anything offered to you by a stranger, especially if it looks expensive. Politely refuse and walk away. Number 7, the street lottery scam. Don't miss out. Free lottery, Win a gold watch. Street lotteries are another common trap, especially in tourist areas or near crowded markets. The scammer sets up a table with a sign that promises exciting prizes like smartphones, gold watches, or designer items, all for just a small entry fee. It seems like an amazing deal, right? Here's the catch. The prize pool is rigged. Every ticket is a winner, but the only prize you'll win is a low-quality knockoff, worth far less than the entry fee. The scammer might let you win a gold watch that's actually a cheap imitation. They rely on the excitement of winning to convince you to pay for something that's essentially worthless. This scam is particularly effective on the elderly, who may not be as discerning about the quality of the prize. To protect yourself, remember the age-old adage, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Avoid street lotteries altogether. Number 6, the mysterious envelope in your car. Imagine this. You're starting your day, coffee in hand, and you get into your car only to find a mysterious envelope on the passenger seat. Your car was locked, so how did it get there? Curiosity piqued, you open the envelope and find a note claiming that your car's security system is faulty. The note suggests that thieves could easily access your car, but there's a solution. If you transfer money to a specific account, they'll install a better security system for you. This scam preys on fear and uncertainty, making you question your car's safety. It's designed to push you into making a quick decision out of worry. But don't fall for it. This is nothing more than a tactic to scare you into parting with your money. The safest course of action is to ignore the note and have your car checked by a trusted mechanic or professional. Report the scam to the police to help prevent others from falling victim. Number 5, the water bottle distraction. Another dangerous scam takes place in parking lots. After finishing your errands, you return to your car and notice a bottle of water sitting on your windshield. Strange, right? But before you reach out to remove it, think again. This isn't just a random object, it's part of a setup. Criminals use this tactic to distract you. As you exit your car to deal with the bottle, they use the opportunity to approach, either to steal your belongings or, worse, hijack your vehicle. The water bottle is meant to divert your attention, giving them a window of opportunity. If you find something suspicious like this, get in your car immediately and drive to a safe, populated location before checking your vehicle. Avoid interacting with any unknown objects near your car. Number 4, the fortune-telling scam. Street fortune tellers have long been a part of certain cultures, but in many cases, they're nothing more than scammers in disguise. You may come across them near hospitals or busy streets, where they offer you a peace bell and claim they can predict your future. They'll perform a small ritual, and when the bell falls from your hand, they'll predict impending disaster. Of course, they'll offer you a solution. Purchase a blessed charm or amulet to ward off the bad luck. It's a clever psychological game. Play on your fears and offer a solution at a price. In reality, the peace bell's movement is controlled by thin, nearly invisible wires. The entire scam is based on illusion. To protect yourself, remember that superstition can't solve your problems. Trust in facts and report these con artists if you can. Number 3, the crying man scam. Imagine walking down a crowded street and seeing a man sobbing uncontrollably. He claims to have lost his wallet and can't get home. Your natural instinct may be to help him out, maybe even give him some cash. But before you do, be cautious. This could be a scam. Upon further investigation, it's often revealed that the crying man is a professional con artist, traveling from city to city and repeating the same act. He preys on people's empathy, using his tears to gain sympathy and money from kind-hearted strangers. The key to avoiding this scam is simple. Think twice before opening your wallet. While it's important to be compassionate, it's equally important to be aware of the possibility of deception. If you truly want to help, consider offering food or a ride instead of cash. Number 2, the take a picture scam. This scam preys on the kindness of strangers. You're walking down the street when someone asks you to take a picture with their phone. You agree, but as soon as you press the button, the phone malfunctions. The scammer steps in to check the phone and accuses you of breaking it, demanding compensation. During the confusion, another scammer might steal your phone or wallet. This trap is designed to create a tense, high-pressure situation. The best way to avoid it is to politely decline any request to handle someone else's phone. If the situation escalates, insist on calling the police. The scammers will likely back off once they know you're serious. Number 1, the serial scam poison trap. Now for the most dangerous scam on our list, the poison trap. Imagine you see someone fainting beside their car. Naturally, your first instinct might be to help them. The person claims to have hypoglycemia and needs food to recover. You offer them something to eat, but before they take a bite, an accomplice shows up, accusing you of poisoning the food. In an attempt to prove your innocence, they pressure you into eating the food yourself. But here's the terrifying part. The food has been secretly laced with poison. Once you consume it, you're left in an extremely vulnerable state, and the scammers can easily rob or kidnap you. The best way to avoid this trap? Call emergency services and wait for professionals to handle the situation. Never feel pressured to prove yourself, especially in such dangerous circumstances. After watching this episode, we hope you're more aware of these devious scams. Have you encountered any other dangerous traps that we missed? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to 10 Chronicles for more intriguing content. Stay safe and stay informed.